Geek That Was. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Alyssa. We are back temporarily.
Want to do a quick shout out to April F, who was here the last show. Thank you so much for coming in. You're going to see April again because I'm going to be gone for a month. I'm going to be in Europe, so that's neat.
Sounds fun.
We'll be here. We are going to go every other week for a little bit because we're doing pre-production for Gem. Alyssa's got crazy things she's going to announce on her own time. Maybe. Thanks for sticking with us. We are going to have shows every other week, and they're going to be awesome.
So Facebook, am I right? Let's get into the news!
A scientific study by the University of Michigan claims pizza is the most addictive food. They claim this is a different, less dangerous kind of addiction than alcohol or drugs, but when those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started out, they looked like this. And now they look more like this. Pizza. Not even once. Probably at least 7 times a day.
Monopoly has gone completely cashless and switched over to a credit card-based system. So suck it, Steven, you can't hide hundreds under the board anymore! I'll just wait until the system gets hacked and we have to cut up our old cards and get a new card with a chip in them. It's the price you pay for true security.
Proving sometimes we can have nice things, Deadline announced that acclaimed director Ava DuVernay will be directing the undisputed sci-fi fantasy classic A Wrinkle in Time for Disney. It's being written by Frozen co-writer Jennifer Lee, based off the Madeleine L'Engle book. A director who is a woman, a screenwriter who is a woman, based on a book written by a woman with a protagonist that is a young woman and also quantum physics. Oh my god, is there nothing to complain about here? Is the internet ready?
Rooney Mara says she regrets taking the role of Tiger Lily in the box office disaster Pan, and says she hates that she's on this side of the whitewashing conversation. She went on to say exactly what every white actor should say about whitewashing in film. Absolutely nothing. It is being turned into pull quotes and headlines, and that isn't opening up a conversation so much as pointing fingers at people and taking their awards out of context. I don't want to step into the conversation in that way. Good job, Rooney Mara. You nailed it.
Paramount announced that they will be releasing a new Transformer movie every year for the next 3 years. They will do this every 3 years to appease the titans asleep in the center of the earth, feasting on the sorrows of our endless cycle of robot noises, CGI, and insisting Mark Wahlberg is an action star. Blessed is Paramount for keeping their apocalyptic rage at bay. But for how long? Hashtag bless.
Deadpool shattered opening weekend records, probably because everyone and their kid is going to see it. Seriously, I saw 7-year-olds in my theater. What are they doing there? Due to its huge success, it's already been greenlit for a sequel, so if you thought it barely worked once, get ready for Meme Pool Part 2 coming soon.
What? It was great!
Looks like we have a debate on our hands.
It's on!
So I did what every couple did on Valentine's Day and every child under 7. I went to see Deadpool. And I thought it was okay. Charlie?
Oh, is this a shirt from Loot Crate with Deadpool talking about tacos? Yeah, no, I liked it a lot. I had pretty low expectations. Okay, here are my expectations. The marketing was bananas great. It was the marketing team, is there an Oscars for marketing? For that, but I also had low expectations because Ryan Reynolds is a superhero. But be that as it may, I had so much fun. The jokes worked for me most of the time. Some of the jokes were to me mega groaners, like the kind of trans weird joke and the prom date joke in the commercial, and some of them they're just bad jokes. Shake weight, bad joke.
I groaned a little bit more than I laughed. I feel like I overall liked it more than I disliked it, but it was just too unfunny and kind of old to me.
How is it old?
Did I leave my oven on? I don't know. Do people still do that sometimes?
To me, I like those hokey references. Yeah. I think it was self-aware about it. I think his masculinity was fascinating.
I did like that. I thought, yeah, it was definitely interesting. I just feel like a lot of the jokes fell flat, and there was just a lot of like, me, like, ooh, look what we're doing, and it's like, I saw that on YouTube, but 2 years ago. I don't know, I feel like movies have drifted away from being current, and everything sounds old, so by the time you see it, it doesn't work to me.
Yeah, new media. As any good teenager reading comics, Deadpool was one of our favorites. He was crass, he was meta, he broke the fourth wall and was ridiculous and took the air out of comic books, and we need that right now.
There's still like 8 more of these movies that I'm expected to go see, and you were just like, hey, all that stuff sucks and it's too serious, and I'm like, yeah, no, it is, so why would I keep watching and giving you my money?
I will say that I expected the romantic story especially to fall completely flat, just like flatter than flat, and I bought it.
It was okay.
Though with him saying that he wanted a boyfriend, I thought, oh, well, Marina Baccarin? Whatever, the really hot pixie lady from Firefly. I thought she was gonna die, but she did not. So maybe she'll die.
She survived in a glass box, like...
Very Snow White-like.
He was, like, gonna drop her, and then she dropped, like, way further, and was like, I'm fine. I could have survived.
It's a metaphor for women in the workplace. She dropped way further. It's the glass ceiling.
That makes sense.
What did you guys think of Deadpool? Did you like it? Were you meh about it? Did you outright hate it?
Are you
Claire?
7 years old? Do you have an opinion on it because you saw it?
Okay, one quick thing. That doesn't bother me any. I watched R-rated shit when I was 6, 7. That totally Demolition
In the
Man.
theater, though?
First.
I don't know. It really
Theater.
freaked me out. And, like, watching people have sex and knowing there's a child, like, very nearby, I don't know.
They're thinking about you having sex.
No!
That was Geek That Was. It happened. Let it go.
Join us next time where we'll be talking about Samantha Bee's new show, which is called
Full Frontal. Oh, thank you for giving money to Gem and sharing Gem and donating Gem. Oh my god, we forgot to tell you.
We're funded!
We're funded! We're still looking for more money so we could do part 1 and part 2. So we will have a PayPal link soon if you still want to help donate. We will honor rewards that are in our Kickstarter. Not the limited ones, of course, but the ones that are unlimited. So if you email us at channel.creature@gmail.com, which will probably be the PayPal, and tell us which reward you were interested in or are interested in now, we will honor that. So thank you. We're gonna make a great gem. We're really excited.